See, we got two different length arms here.
Yeah.
So we could possibly do an army swap. What do we have up our armies? Sleeveys.
Sleeveys. Sherman being comedic.
It's really not good. It's just bad.
I think you need to go to the junkyard and get a new old.
But then it will have a crappy diaphragm. So we're back to the diaphragm issue.
So we need a rebuild kit for our
The original
one. Pretty much.
You know who might have that?
Who?
Mustang Country International.
Maybe.
Shameless plug for our friends.
We can ask.
Yeah, I can text Alan.
Yeah, check with them. Check with them, because that's really, that way we can reuse this part and make it work. I'm bumming, man, because I really wanted to put this together tonight, and
So
we can't.
I know.
We need to throw.
Stay tuned next week when this is like where we have the
Will it?
same
Will-
bad time, same bad.
Will
time.
Batman rescue Robin from the Riddler? Will Chuck?
Yes. Will Chuck rebuild
Build the fuel pump.
Fuel pump.
It sucks. Oh, look at that. So it looks like it's copper, but it's actually steel. So,
It just means it's rusty.
Uh-oh. Sherman built Chingaderases. You find it, we grind it. That wasn't
can't
even
find
it.
it, you grind it.
That's like you kill it, we grill it, right? We could just go even worse with this, but I'm gonna just be good now. Sherman Custom Chinguses.
It's
I don't know who's doing the water pump.
We were, but we had to deal with brakes and this fuel pump nightmare. So we'll probably do water pump next week.
Yeah. Did you get on that side?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, now put your wires that are numbered to their cylinder that, you know, they live with. And it's 1 through 6, front to back. Easy.
Oh, so that's how they're.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get the.
When we get to V8s, then
Yeah,
it gets
just
all
press it.
weird because like 4 different, everybody numbers them different, and you got to be like,
Maybe
what?
It's not flat or something.
Use the screwdriver.
so I can look down and remember.
Oh yeah, like the small block Chevy one, which is also small block and big block Mopar. Most big block Chevy I have memorized. And then the LS motors, you swap 4 and 7. That's the only difference. And then
Saturday, the 16th, in beautiful downtown Ontario, California. Is there a downtown Ontario?
There is, and that's not it.
yeah, that is definitely not downtown.
Yeah, it's
That is-
downtown.
It's across the track.
That is on the other side of the tracks.
wrong side of the tracks. You know, just
But most of Ontario is the wrong side of the tracks.
just slightly north of the crack.
Is it near the airport?
I am recording this because I don't care.
Yeah, slightly north of the Crackheads is a junkyard called LKQ Auto. And
Pick apart. Yay! We all love pick apart.
pick your part. Pick your part. It's not because pick apart. Well, then there's pick and pull, and you know,
Then
pull
there
and
was
pick
you
and,
pick parts.
and
They're
pull and
gone.
pull.
You pick.
Pig picking.
Pick
Yeah,
you
that too.
apart.
So there's all these wacky, you know. But anyway, so it's a yard, and there's a section of the yard which is nothing but classic cars. So what we're doing next weekend, Saturday the 16th, at like 10:30, I think it is.
10-ish, yeah.
10:30. We're going to convene on this. They've got a nice little side parking lot that nobody uses. It's lined with eucalyptus trees. It's actually very pleasant. And so we're going to show up there, and you wear your grubby clothes. You can bring tools if you want, and we're going to wander around the yard because it's kind of cool looking at dead cars.
Sure is.
I really enjoy doing it. It's a whopping $3 to get in. You will be watching me wear shoes because you have to wear closed-toed shoes in a junkyard. It's horrible. I hate it. But you know, it's what you got to do. And we're actually, the prize I've actually went out and got, there's a prize for finding the coolest thing in the junkyard. Now, one of the things that's so cool to do in a junkyard is you wander around and you look in the interiors, you look in the trunks, you wouldn't believe what you find. Literally.
You never know.
Snakes.
Cassettes, 8-tracks, VCRs,
Dirty movies.
stereo systems,
Porno mag.
sex toys.
Snakes. Snakes.
Well,
Maybe bodies.
you're
You
into
never
that
know.
sort of thing, yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. $3 to get in. For Great Autos members, we are convening afterwards around noon for lunch at Outback Steakhouse, which is 3 miles north of the junkyard. We'll be seated outside on the patio, and we can regale each other with tales of the weird things we found in cars and stuff we thought was really interesting. And, you know, because it really is, it's a fascinating, different world, and it's a lot of fun. And I would encourage you to come if you're interested. You don't have to buy anything. Sometimes it's fun just to wander around.
And they have a huge new car section too.
Yes, they do. Ask John. He loves junkyards. They're the best things.
So we can drive our modern cars.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not, this is, if you want to drive your old car, you can. We'll keep somebody in the parking lot, keep an eye on them. But
We might even carpool. So.
well, that's the other thing that we can do. You know, from here, it's about an hour. And you know, we'll go to the yard.
It's just kind of whacked out.
So we're just trying to get this back on, which is like,
Yeah, it just kind of sits on there. This thing's kind of.
oh, okay. So it doesn't need to be super tight.
Yeah. Okay. But we can definitely test start. We got the start button. Put the ground on the other side. Yeah, we don't even need to worry about that bolt right now. Don't even need to worry about that. It's
Did you get it?
it's fine right there the way it is. We don't even need to worry about it. That's nicer than it was.
All right.
Yeah, that's actually better than it was.
Let's see, but the bolt doesn't.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Constant improvement.
Constant improvement.
So those two folks,
Whoa, whoa! That was weird.
Oh, maybe you might have hit the
we have a
transmission.
park or
That
an e-brake or
it's in park, yeah.
Maybe I should put the emergency brake.
Yeah, we'll hit the emergency brake,
I
but
don't like how it's smoking. It didn't smoke before, now it's smoking. However, it's smoking. We had a lot of choke on it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there is this thing called an emergency brake.
Yes, I know. I kind of had to move it when I was upside down in there.
There we go.
You want to try it again?
Sure, why
Let's
not?
stand in front.
Fire in the hole. Maybe not.
Did you break it again?
It keeps falling off. Fire in the hole. Yeah.
How's it sound?
Not bad.
Like a motor. Well, all of our blow-by is coming out of our fuel pump hole because we have no fuel pump
Oh,
right
I
now.
like that. It's nice and clean.
Yeah, but it's gonna start pissing on the floor here in a minute. But it's okay.
We had no fuel pump in there?
Yeah,
We got that.
we're gravity fed.
Gravity fed fuel pump.
Yeah,
So it's valve guide seals.
well, that's easy enough.
Learn how to do valve guide seals.
Woo! Yay!
Is that why it's smoking?
Want me to shut her off? Well,
Yeah, shut her off. See how easy it starts now?
I know.
It's amazing what happens when you tune up an engine. Well done, gentlemen.
Great job! Round of applause! Woo! Alrighty.
I can't handle it.
Class dismissed.
Yeah, we're done.
Class dismissed.
Thank you.
Somebody has to do the David Lee Roth that I'm not good at. The class dismissed.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
Yeah, from Hot for Teacher.
I don't feel charty.
Wow, man.
I got a pencil. Give me something to write on. Oh, thank you.
We'll see you.